This is a boon for people with choice anxiety. Just throw the insect arrow into the air, and it will point to the favorable decision. Nobita's condition is extremely severe. Every day he goes to work, he struggles with what clothes to wear or whether to wear his underpants inside or outside, and whether to choose silk socks or cotton socks. This causes Nobita to always be slow when ordering food. His colleagues finish ordering their meals early while he hesitates endlessly over the menu. Faced with urges from friends and his boss, Nobita starts panicking and overthinking. So his colleagues ask the boss to serve them first. Waiting like this would make them miss the mealtime. At that moment, Nobita finally makes a decision and orders the simplest bowl of ramen. But by the time everyone else has finished eating, Nobita finds the ramen a bit tasteless and starts thinking about what condiments to add. In the end, due to an accident, he sneezes at the person next to him. Meguro doesn't mind this at all. He notices Nobita's troubles and decides to pull off a bold trick. In the evening, a colleague invites Nobita to play mahjong. After some hesitation, Nobita agrees, only to lose all his money. He regrets it and slams the wall frantically, only to suddenly realize he's hitting Meguro. It turns out Meguro is putting up flyers here. Even though Nobita has attacked him twice, the devil isn't so petty. He gives him a magical insect arrow. This item chooses the right path, but once used, one must obey the insect arrow's instructions. The next day, Nobita relies on the insect arrow to choose what to eat. After work, his colleagues are debating what to have for dinner, but to their surprise, Nobita is the first to make a decision. He resolutely chooses ramen and then wins the grand prize at the restaurant. Since he's the 10,000th customer to order ramen, he will get free ramen for life. In the evening, his colleagues ask if he wants to play mahjong. Nobita secretly runs to the bathroom to use the insect arrow. Seeing the go option, his luck that night is simply incredible. So he excitedly goes to share the good news with Meguro. Meguro says that as long as he follows the insect arrow's instructions, he will keep having good luck, but he must be careful not to break the rules. Nobita's transformation makes the female colleagues somewhat interested. They like this decisive personality and want to invite him to a mixer. On the other hand, his friends also invite him to play mahjong. So Nobita throws the insect arrow again, and this time the choice is to go to the mixer. But when Nobita thinks about his lack of luck with women, if he goes, the girls will all gather around the handsome guys, and he'll only be able to drink alone in the corner. He feels miserable. Instead of that, he'd rather dominate the mahjong table, so he rejects the girl's invitation. However, his luck at mahjong is terrible that day, and he's the only one losing money constantly. At that moment, Meguro suddenly appears and says Nobita has broken their agreement. Nobita makes up a bunch of excuses and promises he won't do it again. Meguro doesn't say much more. Later on his way home, Nobita runs into his female colleagues, who invite him to sing. So Nobita uses the item again, but this time, when he throws the insect arrow into the air, it accurately hits him right on the head.